The back of beyond the end of the world down here. It's a funny place. Hello. Hello. We've driven down and we've decided to come and do a bit more of that canal. We've driven and parked up in Radcliffe. I just turned off the main road and stumbled upon a car park, so we thought we'll park here. I'm just changing my shoes because I don't want to ruin my nice new ones. So I've got my old boots on, you know, the ones that I stole off my kid. Yeah, them. So we'll just I'm just going to change my boots, then we'll head off. Not too far, I don't think. I'm not sure we'll get all the way to not Benlocks, but who knows, eh? It's a nice way to spend the afternoon, isn't it? I've got my two other sons here. Mikey's gone off for a weekend somewhere, so I've got my two other sons here. Look, Leon, Noel, and me. So join us on our adventure as we head west. Yeah, let's say. So yeah, here we are on Cooperative Street. It's a nice name, isn't it? Cooperative Street. Where the car park was. We aren't sure what was there before the car park was there. I presume probably just more terraced houses, I've guessed. A lot of them around here. So yeah, let's head off. So we're just walking down and I just noticed a nice bit of modernism there on those houses. Look, with that like concrete fronted porches. Quite like them. This is like a little follow-up to our last video. Well, to the video we did from Bury to Radcliffe on where we discovered the old railway line. So this is where we ended up here. So what we're going to do today is go over is go across and onto the other side of Water Street, where it's infilled here, and we'll take off in that direction.
Being cool.
So yeah, no, the water's all right here. It's quite clean. Yeah, it's pretty still. It's quite nice. And look, here's the ducks again. Look, here's the ducks. So we're going to head off over the other side of the road, over there where it's been filled in, and yeah, we'll see what's going on. There's the ducks that we were talking to last time.
Why are we not going to the ducks?
So here we go, head up here, and then we're going over the other side of Water Street there. When I was younger, the Royal Oak pub, when I was in my teens, we used to go in there every now and again. I had a mate living in Radcliffe, and for some reason it was called the Tut and Shive. I've no idea to this day why it was called the Tut and Shive. It just were. I don't know what it referenced or what it meant or anything. Right, so here we are. We're coming over to the other side now. Oh look, there's a couple of swans swimming in the cess. Ooh, look, that green. Ooh, we don't like that, do we? Ooh, no. But the swans seem to like it for some reason. It's a nice bit of artwork there, look. Some nice graffiti there, look at this. Somebody's Zimmer frame's gone overboard there, over the water. So,
what's the Zimmer frame?
here we go. That's the other side of that bridge here. That's the other side of the bridge.
Well, it's brand new.
Well, it's all clean. Someone's thrown one of the Earl sculpture veil things in the sea.
Wait, do things just sit on the canal?
So that's bridge 17 there.
Talking to
but it's not actually a bridge anymore, it's the end of the line, but that would have been bridge 17 back in the day, before they filled it in. I'm not sure when they filled it in. There's the ubiquitous swans. Hello, we should have brought some swans and fish room. But look at this. Hey, look at this, it's sad, isn't it? Ooh, look at that green mould, that algae.
That grass.
Ooh, and look at the rubbish just thrown in it, it's just disgusting, isn't it? Oh yeah, there is a whale. Yeah. Coming up to surface, the lesser spotted Radcliffe yellow whale. Although I think it might, possibly. Are we sure it's a whale and not a baby shark?
It is a baby shark. Yeah, you're dead.
So yeah, here we are. Strange, isn't it, how that's all like stagnated. I hate it when you see just rubbish thrown around. It really narks me. But what are you going to do? All you can do is keep yourself tidy up yourself, and other people might start doing it as well. Yeah. It serves a purpose. It serves a purpose, doesn't it?
Aqueduct.
Well, I do like, as we know, I do like an aqueduct.
And it's a viaduct.
It serves a purpose, so doesn't it? It's a footbridge.
Dad, tell us why.
Oh, in fact, there must have been another bridge here at one point. So that must have been bridge 17B, so there must have been a different bridge here at one point. Noel's just asked me to talk about the structural up-width of that bridge behind us. Sadly, I don't know what he's talking about, and I don't think he does.
There's a brick there for you.
Ooh. Oh, we're looking at brick. Oh, we found a brick here. Let's have a look at it.
Oh,
What
wow.
make is it?
Oh, what make is it?
Oh,
Brick of the day goes to that brick.
hey, a berry? I think there's a berry brick here. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look. We'll just have to climb this little embankment a bit.
Yes.
I like this. Househall of Berry. Househall of Berry. Must be brickworks in Berry Househall. We'll put that safe, and we listen, boys. Oh, the fencing. We'll put that safe, and that is coming home with us. Fantastic. Househall Berry. One of my kids spotted that then. One of these two. Was it you, Noel, or Leon?
Me.
One of these spotted a brick.
Oh,
and
there's
it's another one.
There's
It's
a
like-
piece of concrete
God,
there.
there's another.
Yeah, but that's unsightly. All bricks have indentations, so the mortar can go in between, and the mortar goes off. Your best person to ask about bricks and how to lay bricks is Grandad, because he used to be a bricklayer. Flats that were built in the 90s, I think. Now.
Dad, you
Backing onto the canal. If you look, what's quite interesting here, it kind of serves no purpose really. No one would care in the slightest if this just all got filled in, or very few people would. And there's a sign saying canal side collapsing, do not drive. So they must have drove out, or lorries or forklift trucks. But there's like a little, there's like an entry there. So I wonder if that was like a little service area that went onto the canal from that place. And there's a load of wasteland over there. That's quite a good though, that. I like that. There's a load of wasteland there. I wonder what was there. There used to be a secondary school around here somewhere. Another one I played football against. And there's the look, there's more of that nasty green mould, that algae. Ooh. The ducks seem to like it. I wonder if it's what. Bit of a fallen down brick wall over there. So obviously something was there before. Probably just more industrial units. Oh, there's a milestone here. M10, must be 10 mile to Manchester. Along the canal. That's a crow flies. M10. Yeah, moved up. Yeah. Quite nice this bit actually here. You never know, we'd only walk 2 minutes up the road. It's pretty serene and nice and a bit shambolic, but in a nice kind of way. I like it here. So you like here, boys? Isn't it nice here?
Yeah.
That's serene. Oh, it was. It was till you two came along. Nice dog shit bag tied to a tree, of course. I never ever understood why you do that. I don't understand why you take bags out, right, to pick up your dog's shite and then hang it at somebody's face level. Like what's going on there? What is the thinking behind that? Anyhow, it's a nice little opening here. Must have been a. Actually, I don't think it has. It's just gone round a bit of a corner. Look at the Canada geese in the reeds over there. Nice stair set, look.
You gonna skate down?
No. No, it is a school, that.
End up in the canal at the bottom.
Right, a little detour there. Now we're back out on the. We're back. Whoa. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Don't like that. Horrible stuff. I wonder if this was some sort of bridge here. Yeah. This is quite old here. Look, it looks like the back of an old scrapyard or something, but it's not. I don't think. It'd be good if it were, but I don't think it is. But you always used to get those sort of walls behind scrapyards, those sort of fencing panels, all concrete fencing panels. I do like those concrete fencing panels. Oh, look, Look, some proper nice rebar there. Where the concrete's come away.
No one will touch that.
That's cool.
With their fingers. Loads of people touch it.
So yeah, this ends up at, well, yeah, Rainser, which is, yeah, sort of Salford. But it's a long way off. I can't believe there's more before Rainser. But yeah, I love this fencing. There's always wheels and tyres and stuff. Things like that. And then, oh, there's like a little opening here. That'll be down towards the Irwell, I think, where it's opened up here. Quite interesting though, because there's a road there. For the life of me, know where that road would actually be. Maybe it's Science Street. In fact, yeah, I think it'll be Science Street, and then beyond that will be the Irwell, and then the Outwood Trail that goes over towards Clifton, and that's somewhere we need to get across to and go and have a look at the massive big abandoned viaducts at Clifton. But that is where Rainser is, of course. So yeah, it is all linked. Again, it's all linked to like, oh, this kind of runs parallel with the Radcliffe to Clifton railway line. So yeah, that'll be Science Street, I would have thought. It's like the back of that is like the back of beyond Science Street. But it's even got old-fashioned lampposts, which is always a bonus, isn't it? Yeah, old-fashioned lampposts. We do like old-fashioned lampposts. Look at that where it's all cleared there. A little blackbird, yeah, and moorhen. I always feel a bit sorry for moorhens. Do you not think they always seem a bit sad, and they always seem to be on their own, moorhens? Yeah, but ducks are always birds of a feather flock together. Yes, but except this one here, oddly, who is bird of a feather. Bird of a feather. Find someone now. There used to be a scrapyard just over there, a Jaguar scrapyard. And I remember going for some parts once, and I walked into the office. I needed a bumper for a car at my work. I work in a car breakers, and we needed a bumper for a Jaguar we were repairing. Walked in, it was like an iron lung. It was crazy. Everyone was smoking loads and loads. It was like walking into and at the time I smoked, and it was a shock for me. Anyhow, so I asked where this car was. I had to go out and pull the bumper off. This Jaguar XJ40, it had chrome bumpers. It was dead hard to get off. They were always brought on the bolts, and they had like 13mm bolts on. They were always knackered. So I went out into the yard, and I'm not kidding, it were mad cars. It was like on a hillside, on a embankment down to the river. And the car was half in the Irwell. The cars just slipped down the hill into the river. And that was at a scrapyard. It weren't like they were just dumped. They were surely not placed there on purpose. But yeah, it was a bit of an eye opener. It was really, really, it was like the back of beyond the end of the world down here. It's a funny place. It's a really funny place. It is a place sort of time has forgotten now, isn't it? Look at this. We've got our first like old bridge here. Number 17. I wonder why they were 17 and then you had 17B and 17C and stuff. It's very odd.
Orange feet.
Ah, yeah. A couple more. Don't you love it down here? Look how much it's opened out here, or it would have done. Here we are then. Bridge 17B. Fake virus. And it came all the way out to bridge 17 just to write fake virus. Oh, there's some nice, what's it called? Ivy. There's the other side. Well, it serves a purpose though, doesn't it? Only to carry wiring over. Look at that. Look at that. It needs a bit of work on it, doesn't it? That bridge. Oh, there's a road here as well. On the corner. Nice little left-hander there. Oh, hey up! We're coming up to another milestone. 9.5. So it must be 9.5 miles to Manchester. Bumper off a car there. Look at that bumper. That's off That'll be off an early 90s, late 80s car. That. It looks like a Peugeot 405 Ford Sierra, man. If anybody would like to sort of turn the camera the opposite way around and we can see what this means. Quack, duck, purpose I, without purpose.
Wait, what? But
Walking is my
walking,
is my purpose. Without purpose, I am duck. Quack.
Although it means
Like
nothing.
that do I. I think that little green fella out of Star Wars has been down here and wrote that. I can't remember what he's called. Is he called Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda's walked the Bury Bolton and Manchester Canal several times, has he? It's just gone noon, half past monsoon on the banks of the River Irwell. It's like really odd fenced off bits, like where you can't get to, and it seems really secretive, and it's a bit eerie and a bit mysterious. Like just down there. I just don't understand why the canal's like proper built up and there's all like ornate brickwork down there. I mean, well, was ornate. It's not been ornate for a long time, and why this wall just sort of does that. And then it's just a sheer drop, like there's a fence there, and on this side, there's no fence. It's just a sheer drop. Alright, so let's have a little look down here. We're gonna see now what's on the other side of this of the wall. Probably nothing interesting, but it's pretty cool up here. I like it. It's like a built wall. Stone wall. Maybe it's just a really dodgy bit of land and it needed a bit of help building up. Now we've got to get back up. So on you go, boys. Straight on. Right, on you go. On you go. On you go. So yeah, there's that road. We don't know where it goes and where it stops. Nobody knows. So here we are, walking along. We're like on a big building. But tell you what I will say about this canal, you know, I've checked some like doing. It's so high up and built. It was a bit odd to build it right on the edge of a big hill. I find it's always gonna happen, won't it? That a breach would happen, I think, because there's a lot of pressure. Water's everywhere. Bridge. Amazing. Do you know, one day they'll just fall down these bridges, I think. I would imagine. 16. And it makes you wonder, like, excuse me, where these bridges went. Where they're going. Where they came from. Where they went. Literally. Oh, right. Just got down that slope there. So that works. I mean, it's been so long since it was used. And where did it go that way? It's a mystery. It must have gone up to sort of Cam's Lane kind of area, I think. Hey boys! Hello! Yeah, bridge 16. What's it? Yeah, it's already been strengthened. Look, it's had these steel bracings put in at some point in its life. But, anyone would be too bothered? Oh, look at the old telegraph pole. Look at the old telegraph pole there. Just lost in the trees. Aye, I did. Oh, right, we're coming across some more posts here, the concrete. Oh, no, wooden and concrete. Looks like we'll have to be hitting a Britain from above again to see what was here before. But there is actual opening in the fence there, so. Yeah. In the wall, sorry. Down there to wherever it was it goes to or went. There we are, back on the canal. Back on the canal side of the wall. Amazing. Do you know what? It's mad. I never even knew this existed about two years ago or something. Now it's like fascinates me. I don't know why. Quite simple, I suppose. That where we walk, we always end up near these pylons.
Wait, are we near Mears?
That's the Penwortham to Earlham, I think they
Are we near Mears?
That's how sad I am. I know where those pylons start and end, or end and start. Penwortham near Preston to Earlham, sort of west of Manchester, Cadishead sort of way. Right, here's one of them massive big openings now. Look at that great big opening. I wonder what that is. It's like, I see. Look at that. That'd be just amazing, wouldn't it? You know, if they opened it up and you had all that there, like a little, like a little reservoir kind of thing. I don't know where it goes. I wonder if it actually turns. Wonder if it just ends. Look at that! I swear that is brilliant.
It's like a crane.
It's like a crane to lift stuff out of the water. That's brilliant.
Have we been before?
Yeah, maybe.
Feels like that.
So, all right. So it's really close to that. That's amazing. Look at it.
What are you doing?
Oh, is it working? Feel like it's like a steam crane. So that'll be the tank there.
I'm moving something.
Hey, he's got it working. What are you moving there? It's like the clutch, isn't it? Look at that. It's great, that, isn't it?
Where is it?
I wonder why it's just been left behind.
Can't move it.
Yeah, well, they've moved plenty of other stuff. That's crackers. So yeah, that'd go over into the water, lift it out, and then must have served that that factory down there. Because if you look on the back end of that factory, there's like a little opening, but it doesn't have anything anywhere near it. That's great. And then there's that little railway. Oh yeah, there's a big drop down there, see. So it must have literally dropped it over the edge. Well, not dropped it over the edge, but fantastic. Fantastic. See, so everything's linked in it. That factory's there because the canal's there. The canal's there to serve that factory and everything else. And a bit further down when we get to the locks, I mean, them locks are something else. It's that they've not worked for 100 years because of the breach. It's funny how when you go along and you come to certain bits where it's really, really overgrown, and cause it's still quite wide here. It's really overgrown looking just from nothing, because a few steps that way and it's not like this. I don't understand it really, but I ain't a biologist, so I don't know. It's got old-fashioned electrical cables there.
What's an angler? A fisherman. Right,
A fisherman, yeah.
Yo,
Nice old gate there. But we're sweeping left-hander now. Oh, look at that green there. That's not nice, is it? There's always a discarded coat in there. Look at the grid.
What's down there?
Have a look what's down
Look how far down it is. Is it far?
Oh, down. Quite far. Might as well have a grid next to the canal. Just like the water drain to the canal.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do that on the way back.
So my two's phones have died. So now I'm his cameraman.
Now you're the cameraman, Noel. Oh, look at this.
Hang on, you need to face the camera when you talk. Otherwise you can't hear.
I just wonder why all those blocks is there, like at the edge, and then. Oh, okay, look, there's the river now. There's the Irwell. That carries on down here and meets up with the Kroll. Is it the Kroll River?
I don't know.
So look, we found some gate posts in leading into here, and it's very posh to have gate posts near your pylon, but I don't think that's originally what it was. Right, so the cobbled road must have gone somewhere. There's a little sign here. We've just found a little cobbled path that sort of, I'm not sure where it goes, where it just goes down to the railway, but there must have been something here. I don't know what, for those gate posts to be there, and this cobbled path just goes down somewhere. Who knows where? We'll have a little look and see, shall we? So I think we're coming to the end of the cobble path now, but look, little signs of stuff that's been here before. Look at that fence post there. Like, that must have, it's like bordering something there, look. Like a right angle. So something must have been there. Coming to the end now, there's like a sign here. Let's see what the sign says. But really weirdly, the sign, the sign's pointing inwards towards a load of trees. But it must say something on it. Oh, it does. Lady Shore, a hidden past. There we go. Right, okay. There we are. A relic from the... I wonder when this sign was put here, because it's a bit of an odd place to put it. Bolton Metro Leisure Services. Oh, right. Oh, my word. Lady Shore Colliery was here, boys. There was a mine here. A coal mine. So we've just come off the beaten track down those cobbles and we found that Lady Shore Colliery was here, which was a coal mine. Which is just mad. That's brilliant. There's absolutely no sign of anything that was here. I don't know when it was closed. It probably said on that sign, to be fair. Lady Shore Colliery. A lot of coal mining around Bolton. But like I say, I knew them cobbles had to lead somewhere. And that's probably what the little steam crane was for, further back up. All the trees fell over. All the trees that fell over must be really crappy, like soft ground. I'd love to find a relic of Lady Shore Colliery. I'd love to. There's a load of stone and bricks and stuff there. Probably something to do with it originally. Yeah, that's incredible. I'm really glad. I'm glad we went down that cobble path now. I found something out there. That's brilliant. Coming to the end nearly now. We've just got to find the breach of the canal, which they're rebuilding. The houses being built, but they've been sold as part of building the houses. We've got to fill the breach in, and then it'll be on to Knob End Locks. Knob End Locks, our favourite name for a bunch of locks, which are just incredible, I think. And they're so sort of hidden from view. They really are an amazing thing. Here we are at the River Irwell. The banks of the Irwell. Look at all this hogweed that's been cleared. The Irwell round here is absolutely rife with hogweed, sadly. Giant hogweed. But I think they come down and destroy it every year. Which is, unless it's just died off. Pretty impressive stuff though, to be fair to it. Hopefully we'll find our way back up to the canal at some point. Down here it's right high up now, it's really high up. It must have been like mad when it breached and it disappeared off down into the river. Not a lot you can do about it other than sort of like buttressing up, either end closing the locks. Well, there is no locks that way. All the way into, I don't even know where the locks are, to be fair. They just seem to have looked a load of locks together at that knob end. So it sweeps round here, look, right round the corner. You can see the way the river goes round the corner. So yeah, we've got to make our way upwards somehow, somewhere. 64 red tree there. Look at that brick wall. All the way along there, all that work that it's up to build it, and that is just literally for the canal. Just for the canal. It's an amazing piece of engineering. We made it back to the top, didn't take too long. From down there, look at the way it sort of goes in here. And then, oh right, okay, this must have been where they could close it and drop something in there, look. Goes narrow and then it opens up again. So it is a kind of locking effect. And then it opens up again either side. It must have been so they could close it up for doing, I don't know, maybe doing maintenance or something. So they could let the water out and then let the water back in once they lifted it out. Interesting. So just over there you'll see, I was going on about on the other video about the power when the trees had pushed that abandoned train line up out of the ground. How strong they are and where they'll just grow from everywhere. Look at that over there. It's just a constant soundtrack to my life. My twins arguing. They're arguing over football. Even though they both support the same team, they'll find something to argue about. It's just crazy. 8.5. 8.5 miles. So yeah, there was only one on that last one. There was only one. Oh, look at this! It's like a little thing going across the water there. Yeah. Ah, right. Okay. And it must collect the leaves and things. Yeah, there was only when we was doing the other walk, me and Mikey. There was only one milestone along there, and I'm pretty sure we walked further than a mile. But these markers seem to be every quarter mile. But it opens up again here quite a lot. I just had a sneaking feeling that they'd say, oh yeah, we'll fill it all in and then build the houses and then bugger off, and sort of not. But to be fair, it looks like they are doing work on it, so fair dues to them. It's good. I'd love to know how they're going to fix this bridge, because there's literally no land here. It's a massive undertaking. I'm sure they could do it these days, but it'll cost a few quid. It'll definitely cost a few quid, whether they put a bridge across or something like that, or who knows, but it's a fair old undertaking. So yeah, I'll try and find some pictures of what it was like before the bridge. Yeah, I think there's a photograph of a barge washed halfway down the hill. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere, so I'll try and find it and I'll put it on there, maybe. Right, so we're coming up to the end of today's walk. Obviously, we've got to walk back again. The boys will be happy to know. Hey. Yeah, but we can walk back a bit faster. It's all part of the fun. And so we're coming up to the Meccano Bridge. It's not very well liked around here, apparently. But I don't know. I quite like it myself. It's quite interesting. And this was a junction here, so. It went off towards Bolton on the right hand side, which is still there, and then left towards Manchester and Salford down the step flocks. What you'll see in a minute, they're just brilliant. They are brilliant. And then off towards Bolton on the right hand side. So yeah, we're coming not far to the end, but yeah, you'll have a look at the Meccano Bridge. What do you think of them benches?
Very cool.
Quite good, aren't they? They're not very well liked, apparently, the bridge. And but you know what? It's better than now, isn't it? Yeah. At least it's a bit of a talking point. If you don't like it, then tough. Make your own bench and bridge. So yeah, we're just going to go left here. We're going to go down to the bottom of these locks, and then we're going to head back. And then another day we'll do the two branches. The one over to Bolton, which is under that bridge, and then the one towards Manchester, which is under that bridge, which is a lot further. Here we are. Here's the locks. Amazing, look at them. Where they step down all the way to the bottom down there. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they're just, it's incredible. It's such a shame. It's just totally derelict. Of no use. Mad. This might tell you a bit more about the it's quite nice how they put that on. It might tell you a bit more about the canal and stuff, and I don't know if that QR code will work off my video, but who knows. Have a look. Must have been the side of a factory or something like that. Look, cause there's like where windows were that have been cut down and the walls been built. And again here, look. It's been filled in with bricks where there must have been windows. Right, here we are. We're at the bottom of the knobhead blocks now. That must have been a little feeder there from somewhere. Oh no, it's blocks and it's bricks. Oh no, yeah, it's a little bridge. I wonder where that was from. Look at that, it's incredible. There we go. So the water had come down from the top, and there'd be a load of locks all the way down to the bottom here, and you get to the bottom and take off that way towards Manchester. mean feat building that. No mean feat at all. Right, last little leg here before we turn back. I just want to have a little look at the aqueducts because I find them fascinating. And here we are on the aqueduct. Little bridge there. Get to that bridge, I'll set back round. Left the boys behind. You have to see where the breach was. So yeah, aqueducts. They've always fascinated me. When I was a kid, I grew up in Blakely in Manchester, and I had a teacher at primary school who took a real interest in me. I feel real pretty. We were called Mr. Judge, and I love Mr. Judge. He was great. He took an interest in things what we liked, and we like. I mean, I love cars and scrapyards. Obviously, I work in one, but I really did, and he encouraged us to go out to scrapyards and stuff. Anyhow, which is just crazy. But one thing I do remember is we used to go on canal walks in Manchester, Rochdale Canal, Aston Canal. And there was all viaducts along there, and they were dead scruffy at the time. There were loads of scrapyards around them. It was before town got sort of gentrified and done up and looked nice and stuff. Ancoats Way, which is now, Ancoats is one of the places to be in Manchester. Well, at the time in the 80s, it was just a dump. And yeah, he used to encourage us to go out, and we'd go for these canal walks and stuff. And aqueducts was always a thing, and I loved them, and I've always liked them. I always will. Yeah, so yeah. It's great. Love it. So yeah, it's all thanks to Mr. Judge. I like canals. And I forgot. I can't explain why I like lampposts. I've no idea on that one. Nobody ever encouraged me to like lampposts, but I did. Still do. And it's laid dormant in me for years and years and years. From the age of about 9 to the age of 30, 45 or whatever. Oh, I like them. I forgot all about them. They're mega. Even though they're not. I think they are, so yeah. What can I say? Found a little derelict abandoned footpath here. Goes to the underneath the bridge, but sorry, under the aqueduct, but it doesn't go over the river. I don't know where it goes. Let's have a look. But look at all that effort that went into that. What are you stood on? 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 What kind of bridge? An aqueduct. Look at that, that's incredible. An aqueduct has done all that. All that for a bit of a canal. All that, it's amazing. And here's that little tunnel that doesn't seem to go anywhere, but it must go somewhere. And there it is. Empty witch. Empty witch. Don't know what that's for. Maybe it's a little path at some time, a little road. It only goes to here. Don't know what that serves, but I like it. It's all good, it's all good. Oh, hang on, you can go underneath here as well. Another witch. Nice concrete bridge there. I think that must carry water pipes, I guess. And then the old bridge there, the old bridge, which is lovely. It's like 3 bridges in a row. Look at that, that's brilliant. Brilliant. That must be the old footbridge. And then, yeah. Fantastic. That's great. Prestoley Bridge, 3 of them. 3 bridges. A bridge, a pipe and an aqueduct. A footbridge, a pipe and an aqueduct. C.S. Lewis book. Just down there's where the Irwell meets the Kroll. I think it's the Kroll. But I think the Irwell past here is actually the Kroll. Because I think the Irwell flows into it and then the Irwell does a left and becomes... The Irwell carries on, but I think the Kroll is I think the Irwell is the Kroll myself. But yeah, not getting into any arguments over that. There's the other bridge. Right, and that's the end of the. That's where we turn back. We turn back and head off back. It's a good place to finish that, isn't it? It's literally a junction. We take off up there. St. Peter's Way up there, Farmworth. We've walked a long way. We walked a long way, boys. We walked a long way. Not too far. And do you know what? What do we always say about canals, river line, railway lines and stuff?
Boring.
They're bloody boring. No, they're not boring.
All connected.
They're all connected.
That's what you're going to say.
And they're always quite flat as well, which is nice. Just before we go, Mike, this one's for you. Stickers get everywhere. We'll head back now.
Back to the next
And
nice home game.
listen, thanks for coming along. It's been great.
Thanks for coming along.
It's been really good. Say bye, boys.
Bye, boys.
Bye, boys. Bye, boys.
Oh, I'm funny.
Yeah, thanks for coming along and yeah, like and subscribe and all that palaver. Put in the comments if you want somewhere maybe I could go and have a film of. Round here, not even round here. Elsewhere,
London.
maybe not London.
Birmingham.
There'll be lots of vloggers. Mansfield, Luton, Chesterfield,
I'd rather not go to Luton.
Stockton upon
If you
Tees,
go to Luton, you'd probably get
Scunthorpe. Anyhow,
Burnley.
we might see a couple more.
Leeds.
We might see a couple more before the end, but
Preston!
just look back at the car. We actually like descend around the cliff. There's a couple of deer up there. That's beautiful. Look at that.
There's 3. He's looking at it. I want to go stroke it.
There's 2 of them or 3 of them.
Oh, it's walking.
They're great. Oh, there is 3 of them. There's one around the corner. Yeah, you can see the.
Oh yeah, I can see all 3.
There's 3 of them. They're beautiful.
I can see it clearly.
Wow, hello,
I've
you.
never seen a deer clearly.
Look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Do you reckon it'd be fine?
Oh my god, it's also walking.
They're quite inquisitive. They're looking across. They're not scared, look. I like that one stood on his own. He looks a bit like a kangaroo.
Imagine one just comes running towards us and thinks the green water's grass.
They're amazing, aren't they? How lovely. What a little treat, at the end of our walk.
I've never seen a deer clearly.
Well, you have now. That's funny that on our first video of this walk, Mikey saw a pheasant which he'd never seen before, and at the end of this video, we've seen some deers which you've never seen before. So yeah, that's just a little postscript. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.